Now, somebody said, and what would you do? When you meet somebody, you should have sex with them in the first 7 days. Oh, no, you don't. I don't know what's up with you, what you get, or what your intentions are. But let's go on from there, y'all. Let's see.
It is a new age. And in this new age, you have to be as explorative as possible, because you got to remember, all the things that you won't do, somebody else will. Now, mind you, if this man is not willing to do these things with you, are you sure you want to be with him? You got to start questioning yourself, because you shouldn't be with a partner that's going to make you go out and see other people. What is the reason being in a relationship? This is why I always tell women, when you first meet a man, girl, within the first 7 days, go on ahead and fuck him. You gotta know how sexually compatible you are with this person, because you could be wasting a lot of time. Imagine being in a relationship with an individual and you're mentally compatible, you're spiritually compatible, and then you're sexually frustrated. What you gonna do? You're gonna go outside of the box. So for me, when I have conversations like this with lots of women, I usually try to tell women to explore as much as you can, because men do it all the time. Now, he might be reserved with you, but who's to say he ain't reserved with that stripper or that other girl that he done picked up on the side of the corner? So, ladies, always, and this may sound like some hoe shit, but always within the first 7 days, find out what that nigga's freak meter is. Because if it don't match yours, ain't no reason for y'all being together, because you both gonna cheat.
Now, okay, my thing on this. Now, I get what she's saying. Now, people have a thing about, because T.S. Madison, which I like, is a trans woman. Now, people like, she don't know what she's talking about. Now, and I hope nobody take this the wrong way, because it is what it is. She, man, woman. So don't you think she will know the man tendencies of what they do, and how many men that she has messed around with? I am the one, the way you can know what they thought, what they decide they want to do. Like she said, freak meter. Come on now, think about it. She will be the best one to take advice from, to me. Now, 7 days? No, I can't even do it. I can't do it in 7 days. But I want us to have the discussions. I want to be comfortable. Now, how I feel or what we feel, and we decide we get together and we want to do it, let's figure this out. Then if it's too much for me, then we don't. We could just be friends, or don't. But that 7 days, baby, that's way, I mean, I don't know, some people one night stand. Don't get me wrong, you one night stand, they've been together forever. That's fine. And sometimes some people, it just happens. I understand it. Been there, done it. It happens. Am I really trying to set out and do a 7-day thing? No. But if it's somebody that you might want to be with, whatever, and I can get what she's talking about, I can get it. And people like, nah, yeah, she wasn't talking about. But my thing is, man, woman, trans woman, used to be man, woman. I think, as a man perspective, she would know. And how many she meddle around with, she would know. Now, come on now. I mean, I would listen. Because, and I've been there. I've been there. Your freak meters sometimes do be off. You want to be on the same accord of that, and that is true. That is true. Some people can be more off the chain when it comes to the bedroom, and they don't tell you everything. And my thing is, if you off into some wild stuff, find somebody who's into some wild stuff. You can go to certain places and in situations where you found people in some wild stuff. Go to them areas like them where they got swingers clubs or little freak clubs, and find somebody that's off in some of this stuff like you. But sometimes people want to settle and they want to get rid of some of that freak meat or stuff, like she said, and they can't. It's just in them that turns them on. You know, certain things be weird and turn people on. But we need to talk about that. What you got going on might be too much for me. What I might got going on might be too much for you, which I doubt, but be too much for you. But we need to know about that. You might want to have sex every day. Every day, 3 times a day. I was in a situation that was kind of like that. That wasn't fun. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, you must. It wasn't fun. Then you can be with somebody, he all that bag of chips, but leave you sexually frustrated because the sex is garbage.
Oh, hell no.
Been there too. There's one guy, he was nice to look at. He was very kind, nice gifts. But when it comes to the sex, he get it all from me, but I couldn't get nothing from him. I couldn't get no orgasm to save my soul from him. And it's like he really didn't care. He wouldn't do things that would make me. I would talk about it and do, but it's all right for him to get him. So I'm like, you ain't the one for me because you don't really care about me. You don't really care. You know what I mean? And then I heard my buddy tell me it's a situation called, because we talk about men talking about blue balls, and I talk about this also in my stand-up, if any of y'all, a little bit in my stand-up. There's such a thing I didn't know. They're called blue coochie. I didn't know. Where a woman is sexually frustrated because this man ain't pleasing her. So she's got a lot of build up. That was new to me, and I just learned this baby like a week ago. Who would have known? I'm this many years old and found out. I mean, I knew about being frustrated and not being pleased by your partner, but I didn't know that's what they called it. I ain't know it's a such thing, but you know, and I am this old, this many years old that I cannot go and have gone all this time being celibate and everything to go unpleased with somebody that unpleased, ain't trying to please. Baby, you can go on with that. You could take that. You can go on with that, baby. You ain't even tried to do it. You know, we supposed to be on the same thing, please each other. Now, if you want to do it to little puppies and dogs and all that, I ain't with that. That's some sick shit. But you can find some people that, you know, you into toes and all that stuff. You can find some people. But like she said, you're freaking me, but I don't think 7 days. That's just my take. Some of y'all might be 7 days. Somebody might, you know, one night stand, they together forever. I guess to each his own on that timeline. But what you're talking about is right. I don't care what nobody say. When it comes to that, don't move too fast. Take your time. Take your pace. Take your pace. And I guess some people think, oh, we old now. We need to hurry up and do it right now. It's still, I don't know. Because some of that can be, you know, old contaminated, you know, D. Contaminated get D. And you didn't get the cooties or something from some old contaminated D doing it too fast. Because it is still contaminated D out there, people. AIDS, syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia. It's still contaminated D doing it so fast. And ain't nobody gonna tell you they health record right when you just met them. They claim they are. No, people lie. So kind of take your time and fill each other out with that, people. All right. Till next time, y'all be blessed.